Why aren't you playing this with motion controls?
If Skyward Sword and Super Mario Party have taught me anything, it's that I'd rather sit on my butt and press a button to execute anything waving my arm would do.
Fair point. No More Heroes on the Switch is a re-release of the highly acclaimed M-rated Wii release that improves functionality, extends visibility, and only serves to remind us how good Suda51's games are. But, having never played Suda51's games before, we start to wonder, was this made for style over substance? Let's dive in and find out. So trust your force and get on running to the Garden of Madness.
No More Heroes' story is a little confusing as the only context you receive are at the very beginning and at the very end. In the beginning, the story is presented through a fever dream of cuts and action sequences while our main character, Travis Touchdown, describes his nearsighted goal and a bit of his past. As soon as you press A to start, you're on your way to becoming the top-ranked assassin according to the Assassins Association.
Throughout your 10 ranked battles, you get to learn a little bit about each already ranked assassin just before you kill them. It just shows you, even if someone is a homicidal maniac who clones humans just to bash their brains in with a baseball bat, they're really just a child in an adult's body, enacting their wildest power fantasies because a shady corporation gave them clout and no rules to be able to do so. See? It humanizes them, right?
I don't really know. By the end, you're just left to wonder how much any of those fights really meant, as any important points of the story are delivered via literal fast forward.
Yeah, this comes back to our earlier idea of style over substance, and this is never more clear than near the end of the story, and the gameplay supports this.
The gameplay of No More Heroes centers around Travis and his use of his Laser Katana. You will be able to upgrade it 3 times during your time with this game, each time increasing its attack and how cool you look holding it. Also changing up your weapon's intro with each new iteration. It gets you excited to start each fight.
But before you can kill your 10 targets, you gotta kill hundreds of other people in various assassination missions. To unlock more of those, you gotta do these menial jobs like picking up garbage, washing graffiti off buildings, and filling cars with gas. A new one of these will unlock after each ranked fight. Completing one unlocks 2 assassination jobs, and having enough money for each fight unlocks the next ranked fight. While it may feel a bit repetitive, there are other uses for your money and time in this game as well.
You can buy new clothes.
You can pay a man with dodgeballs to teach you specific abilities through beatings.
You can buy videos.
You can go to a gym to buff your stats ever so slightly.
You can grab your motorbike with rockets and ride it around Santa Destroy.
There are a plethora of extra activities you can partake in for 30 seconds before realizing there's not a lot to do in Santa Destroy. Then you can return to earning money to pay for expensive fights which give you money for the next fight. It's a vicious circle that Travis will willingly throw himself into because of a woman he met at a bar.
No More Heroes has fun core mechanics that allow you to fight enemies using the same manic button presses over and over without getting boring, as well as some fascinating boss fights with characters I really wish we had more time with. But in the service of making something look cool, the story takes a hit, returning to this game's style over substance strategy. But this is Suda51 we're talking about, so there really should be no surprise.
With the onset of No More Heroes 3 coming to the Switch soon, hopefully Suda has learned from his mistakes in this series and will deliver a satisfying third installment in the main No More Heroes storyline.